Good evening. Hello. Welcome. So long I haven't seen you guys. How you been? Welcome on in. This is the Indie Creator Hub. It's a show about indie creators, basically, the up and coming content creators that are looking for alternative platforms that are not Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook gaming. We're talking like Trovo, Glimish, Vim, Theta, DLive, and also using different platforms, that like Gilded, that are not like Discord. So that's what the basis of this show is. We take a look at different things that are not in the mainstream. We try to go around looking at the up and coming platforms or the platforms and chat programs are not in the mainstream. So that's the whole premise of this show and this whole philosophy of the Indie Creator Hub. So if you're interested in that, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and also do be sure to go to our website at indiecreatorhub.com. Now tonight we're actually going to be looking at two communities, or streamer communities, that are focused on networking, different content creators, live streamers together in one place to create a network that helps each other out. Now, this is not these places aren't like a follow for follow or, I'll come watch your stream and give you empty views and actually, go to your stream and to communicate or chat with you to actually boost up your morale as you're streaming, and just basically make a overwhelming large community or a small community, growing community, feel a little bit larger and better, that you are taking the steps to being a better content creator or live streamer, whatever that you're thinking of doing, or doing both. So I'm your humble host, Two Ton Waffle, and I know with our long rambling intro, we got a couple things. Like I said, we're going to be looking at two of these communities. It's Revolution.net and Geomatica. Now, let's go ahead. What makes a content community? What is the major basis, the foundation of this? Actually, what does it all mean? Well, what it is that you have a group of people coming together and helping each other become a better content creator or streamer, or both. Let's just say a content creator, because it kind of encompasses both aspects in the same breath, Let's go ahead and jump into the first one here. Let's take a look at Revolution.net. Well, as you can see here, it's like a throwback. Don't take this the wrong way, Smokey. It's not a throwback. It's a different outtake or different look at how a community is to look like. What Smokey and Shorty have created is a site that encompasses a article system, streamer showcase, forums that people can get together, media section that you can share your YouTube videos to the rest of the community, and all within a package that is nice and tight within one central area. So let's go ahead and take on the first part here. Is as when you first come to the site, that's revolution.net. I'll go ahead. There's going to be the links in the description of the video down below. But it's like I said, it's revolution.net. So when you look at it here, you got a featured streamer box. Is these people, these streamers, these creators pay a little bit extra or are partnered or featured to be in the major featured section on the main page of the site. So this is constantly rotating. It can be anyone from Trovo and also Twitch as well. Now, when you look down, you also there's an article system here that has a lot of gaming and streamer news that is relevant to creators completely. because you want to keep abreast of, what's going on out there in the world. Now, you also have these forums. I know, what are forums? These kids don't know what forums are. Well, truthfully, forums, I think, are really great to have because it helps have long form discussions of any kind of topics. Let's say you want to say, what's the best settings for my YouTube streams? Well, you can go ahead, post that up in your particular topic or in a correct category. And it's just one of those things where it's like people can go by and say, oh, this is what I use, and this is what my streams look like at 1080p or 720 or 4K, because you can do that on YouTube. And it just gives a nice section that you can have long form discussion without feeling constrained by 140 or 280 characters, short form social media type style that is out there from like Facebook and Twitter and everywhere else. So forums are, yes, they have been around for a while, but they do provide a lot of important information that is easily searchable, and you don't get lost. The information doesn't get lost within the infinite scroll of regular social media. So you can instantly search for, let's say, TikTok. Oh, did I not do it in the right section? Let's. Oh, maybe since TikTok is a single word, so here we are. You simply typed in the word TikTok, and you can get some instant search results that you can go to. So let's go to the first one here, and it says a link to Empress Sakara's posting on her TikTok video links and stuff like that. So forums are a great thing to have, that you can have long form discussions of getting things and information and resources out there to everybody without, like I said, without getting lost in the infinite scroll. Now, you also have on this section here within the stream is a stream showcase. This is a place that everything you see here is freely available to anyone that can create an account on revolution.net. You don't have to pay to create an account on this site. Now, there are some upgrades that you can set up featured. You can become a sponsor or a promotion, or I forget the exact terms for it. Basically, it's a higher tier, but everything else is free. That you can set up your own stream within the showcase to live here with everybody else. And this is constantly rotating in and out because, as you can see, it's from Twitch, it's from Trovo, and it just shows who is live right now. That you can go to the site and say, oh, let's take a look at let's take a quick look at old gen, new gen. And their stream is embedded within the site. You don't have to go to Twitch or Trovo, but you do have the option to chat here as well. And their stream shows up and whatever settings that they have. So it's great to see this within a particular site that showcases all different streamers for free. Again, it's for free. So you don't have to worry about, oh, I'm not big enough, or I'm going to be on the bottom of the list. As you can see, the first one here has 8 viewers. The next one has 42 and 27, 17. So it's not, what was Twitch call it? A kingmaker system, where the person who has the most views is higher up on the list. This is a different algorithm completely, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I gotta get my my numbers up, or I'm not gonna be seen on the front page. Here you go. You can be seen on the front page of Revolution.net's stream showcase. Now, again, I want to specify this is all completely free. You do have sections here. Let's find it. I believe it's in the forums. It is. So you can also become verified. So if you have, let's take a look. If you're a verified streamer, so you have to have at least 750 followers, 12 days a month, between 10 and 15 concurrent viewers, and at least 4,000 channel views, which is pretty much easy to do. Well, I'll take that back. It's easy if you have a large community already, or you're looking for another place to further your reach of, let's say if you have a great community on Twitter, well, come on over to revolution.net and you can instantly be like, hey, you can find me also on this place as well. And it's just another place that people can find you that have never heard of you, even though you might be big on Twitter and Twitch or Trovo, but you have another avenue of potential viewers to see your streams whenever you go live. And here is you can have a verified check mark because you have met the certain requirements of, if you're a streamer, you have these requirements, or a YouTuber, same thing, or forum site owners. It's just all different requirements. You don't have to have all of them. You can be a large, medium-sized YouTuber and still be able to get a verified check mark within the revolution.net system. So let's take a look at media. This media section here is a sharing section for videos from YouTube or pictures, clips, anything that you can think of to help basically, get more eyeballs onto. Or you just want to post up funny memes, and you can do that as well. So this is a nice little section here that, oh look, here's a video from yours truly. Now, it's a very simple, easy thing to do. Once you have your account and get everything all set up, all you gotta do is hit add media, figure out, okay, is this a gaming video? Sure, yep, it's a gameplay video. And embed and copy and paste your YouTube link into here. You're not just YouTube. As you can see, there is all these. If you have links from Anchor, Apple Music, GitHub, IGN, pretty much almost the entire internet is capable with, you get that shareable link, paste it in here, and there you go. Bob's your uncle. Even TikTok, as you can see right there. And I'll instantly go and post up your link within a nice shareable posting here within the media. And you also have a shop here. I don't think there's that much at this moment. This is a new system that Smokey has put in, and that they're still working on, trying to get the bugs and ideas and constantly be working on it. So this is revolution.net. It's, like I said, I'll reiterate, both of these places are completely free to create an account or any kind of things that you want to do within it. And yes, they're within revolution.net, there are a paid option, but it's to help to take care of server costs and hosting and stuff like that. So, it helps the community, so revolution.net can continue to be going on for the near future and longer. Now, let's take a look at our other place, which is Geomatica. I'm also a member of both places, so do have to, I guess, as you would say, make that known. What was it? The disclosure, I guess. I'm not making any money, so it is what it is. So Geomatica is very similar to revolution.net. The only difference is that this is has more, what in my personal opinion, of like a Twitter, Facebook. It's a social media avenue of networking with other creators. Now there are a section here for directory, stream directories. You also have different groups that's set up that you can set up particular groups. That I know I'm part of a Trovo group, and there's also YouTube, and there is a MMO group, and there's plenty of other groups as well within this community. So let's go ahead and take a look. You're looking at my basic timeline here. That is kind of like the default view whenever you go to your profile. So you have very similar to how Twitter is laid out. It's an infinite scroll. It shows everybody that you're following, that you get their feed within your timeline. Now, if we look at clips, let's take a look at that. Just like with Revolution's media site, you also have clips that you can upload your own clips and videos, short form videos, into the Geomatica site as well. So let's take a look at, before I do that, let's go ahead, mute the tab just in case. So it opens up the clip here, and this is from Infamous X1X. It's a 3-second clip. It's a stream, their stream schedule. So there you go. This is one way you can help get the word out for your stream schedule for the week, by posting a clip. Who knew? So that is one avenue that you can look at within Geomatica. Let's take a look at the most important part is the discovery feature, or the stream discovery, I should call it. So we'll go ahead and go to the stream directory. And as you saw, there is a lot of different directories, but let's take a look at the stream directory right now. So it breaks it down by Facebook Gaming, PC, PlayStation, Twitch, Xbox, and YouTube. There is Trovo integration, but it's a lot of things are still built around the main big three. So I want to preface that right there. So let's take a look at, let's just look in the Twitch directory. Now, unlike Revolution.net, it doesn't have a section that shows people who are live right now. We can look at, sort by the most viewed, highest rated, or best matched, whatever we were searching for. Now, we can look on this live, see if there's anybody live. So let's see. So it does have a section here, but it's like you have to go 2 or 3 clicks into, and I'm not here reviewing. I'm just showcasing and showing, doing a quick look into the different communities. And here we have what the Twitch streamers, or some Twitch streamers, are live currently. So we got, who is this? This is Infamous X1X. And we got Sacred Angel, Skitty J, Guillotine, and the Bloody Knox. I love these streamers' names that they come up with. It is always, it's I try to find like who has the most sense of humor, who has the most weird sense of humor, because I know there's some names out there you're like, whoa, okay, or that's pretty funny. But yeah, this is the live for Twitch. This is who's currently live within Geomatica. So let's go ahead and take a stroll back, and you can go into, let's take a look at Ali Slade. And it gives you a review. When you can review the streamers here that on the bottom here, people have reviewed. This one is, although I don't like horror games, Git page still looks great and is super professional. Okay. And it's just, people can come in, other members of Geomatica can review these streamers, bump up their numbers, because they're rookie numbers. You gotta bump them up. But yeah, it's just a great system. It's different than Revolution. So this is where it kind of puts everything into a directory. It's like, hey, here is streamers within this directory. And it has a, why did it not come up? There we go. So of course, if they were online, it would show up here, but we get their offline page. And usually I try to tell people, if you have an offline image when you're not streaming, try to incorporate, some of your social media. Unfortunately, it's just their logo, and that's pretty much it. So even going to their Twitch page, and you can still see like their Twitter or Facebook or YouTube or TikTok or anything like that. It would be available on here. So I'd be like, oh, okay, I can go ahead and search it on my phone, or if I'm looking on the desktop here. Now, let's see. There is other things. And it's also, you can set yourself up as on Twitch or YouTube, or different tags here that you're a part of. You can go ahead and tag yourself and set that in that particular directory as well. So it's kind of like, I'm blanking on the term, but it's kind of like setting things up within a Craigslist ad, but that doesn't make sense. But anyways, let's continue on. All right, we got the different categories as well. So if you want to look for musicians, you can look for people who tag themselves as musicians, and it just all depends on what you're looking for. ASMR. Here you go. Different streamers who do ASMR type streams. So let's go back to the front page here, home. So I go back to my activity section. Now, like I mentioned, there are groups within Geomatica. So if we go, let's go to groups. Let's check that out real quick. And like I said before, there's so many groups within Geomatica that you have to go through and find which one you're interested in, or you can join multiple ones. That's no problem there. So like I said, I'm part of these two Trovo groups here. You have a Back for Blood. There's a YouTube one. Also, certain streamers have, when they submitted their directory listing, there's an option to say, hey, do you want us to create a group for you? Say yes or no. A lot of people will say, oh yes, go ahead, create a group for me. So you can do that as well, or it's possible that you can do that as well. You also have one for Facebook gaming. There's also the streamer ones that are more streamer focused on one particular streamer. And yeah, there's at least 11 pages of groups. Now you can also, if we go to my profile, shows you what I've put in. I have my link, relative location. Yes, I'm a Florida man, but not the ones that you see on the newspapers. You have your different connections. You got your timeline events. You can also have your groups. There are forums. These are more within a profile forums, so you can set it up to, truthfully, I haven't dived too deep into that. So that's, from my understanding, is it's possible, but it's per profile, but it'll still show up in your timeline. Now, you can look also here, other Gematicans. These are other people that are part of the group. That member, basically it's a member list. Now, you can go through and say, oh, I know this person. You can go ahead, follow them, add them to your list, to your friends list, and email them. If they have, no, you have to put in your email address in order to get into the site. No, you don't. I'm completely wrong in it. You don't have to. It's preferable because it's another avenue that people can contact you. Now, there's another side of Geomatica that is very interesting. Let's go ahead and go back to Discover. It is portals. Yeah, there it is. And this is their just announced it about a week or 2 weeks ago on one of their live streams. Yeah, I think it's about a week ago. It's a way. These are all member generated articles and blog posts that the certain members who are applied to write for portals have submitted these articles. So you have this one here, is Escape from Tarkov Dying, by John Stout. He's also I forget his name, something Dad, Gamer Dad. But here he has written a very well in-depth article on why is Escape from Tarkov dying. And that is part of the portals. Think of it as like IGN or The Verge. It's more for articles that are for gamers, esports, you know, pop culture, movies, opinions, reviews, stuff like that. And like I said, this has just started, so there's a large portion of articles already out here, but it's going to continue to increase and keep going and become a destination for a lot of people that are within, you know, the creator gamer space. So do keep an eye on portals here, and probably bookmark it in your browser. So I think that is pretty much it. This, like I said, this is a quick look within these two communities. Now, if you think I missed anything, or if I might have gone past something or didn't really explain something too well, which is prone to happen on occasion with me, so do be sure to let me know in the comments below. Now, the question for everybody who watches this, either during the live or during the replay in the video later on, is what is it about a community that would draw you into it? Let me know. That's a question I would love to hear answered by you. What is it about a community that will draw you in? Is it a networking feature, or is it the people who are in the community? Let me know in the comments. And also, do be sure to share this video out to everybody else within your friends and family, you know, usual stuff. Now, I also want to give out a couple shout outs to my Gilded. That's at gilded.gg/Waffle Hut. And you can also find me later on tonight and tomorrow and Fridays playing MMOs and indie games over at trovo.live/2tonwaffle. And just a reminder, come check out the website indiecreatorhub.com. Now, I want to say thank you for coming out tonight, and I'll be sure to see you next time. All right, have a good one.